Hello everybody. Today, we're going to move on from Deltarune as we we didn't build anything, but we beat the vast majority of all of it, I do believe, just minus the Chapter 4 Weird Route stuff. And so, it feels like we've just done so much Deltarune, it feels kind of weird to move on from it. But with it all done for now as we wait for Chapter 5, we shall return to our varying schedule, and today we're going to move on to a game that has caught my eye for a decent bit called Fuga Melodies of Steel. Like, one of the parts that really caught my eye is that it's made by CyberConnect 2, a dev team that mostly does, anime license games like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and the Naruto Ninja Storm games. And it's just very amusing to me that whenever they're allowed to kind of do their own thing and either not make .hack, not make a license game, they go and make games about furries. Because I think there's Solatarobo or something like that. It's let me bring it up because they have a whole list of just furry games that have furry characters, and it just seems to be the well they draw on for anything that they don't whenever they're not making license games. They made Tail Concerto on the PlayStation, then made .hack, Naruto games, .hack, and then Sola Torobo Red the Hunter on the Nintendo DS, and as well as Azura's Wrath. They have just made many a game that just intrigue me. It intrigues me indeedly. And this one, I'm not too sure about the gameplay of Tail Concerto and Red the Hunter, but this game should be a tactical RPG in which poor children load up into a giant, fortress tank to bring the fight to the enemies to protect their home. All the while, we have the choice of yeeting one of the children into the core of the machine and use their soul as fuel to fire a super mega cannon. And amusingly, one of the, DLC things you can buy on Steam is, the deluxe edition, which gives you a fake soul to use. So it's it's just an amusing pay-to-win. It's here, you can pay to get a free shot of the powered by a forsaken child's soul gun. And that amuses me greatly. But enough rambling, because I don't know too much about this game, other than it's apparently decently, decently successful, because it's a whole trilogy now. Fuga 3 came out not too long ago. So hey, good for them. Always nice to see the dev team that's just maybe not languishing in licensed anime game hell, but at the very least, they found a successful little series of games that they could make and have a lot of fun. I clicked play. Hello. I already clicked play. Why are you not playing? The EULA came up and everything. How dare the EULA think that it can take priority? You dare not. The one downside of there we go, loaded pretty fast. Usually I fear that they won't. Their 25th anniversary when this game came out a few years ago. Press the button you would like to use to confirm settings to, just use to confirm. For some reason my brain just passed over the period. I'm dumb. But, A. Press A to use the button for confirmation, of course. Fast mode is now available, perfect for players who want to focus on the storyline. You can change to fast mode even during a normal playthrough. Choose a save data slot from start to follow the instructions. Sure. And like most games, hey, we have a sequel. And just the art, I just adore it. Japanese like, furry characters usually have, like, a unique look to them, and I like it. I wonder. French? We have French and Japanese, that's funny. And we have no costumes, because that's a DLC. Sure. Keyboard. But can you even change the keyboard? I don't know. Yeah, might as well. But yes, all I know is that these, like, when I first saw the game, it was like, oh, are these, like, orphan children sent in a super weapon to die? No, apparently they're just like, if we don't fight, our families will die. Or at least I think that's what the description said. But, let's-a go. At the game's start, normal mode and fast mode can be selected. Select normal mode if you would like to enjoy an RPG with a sense of progression and the thrill of battle. Select fast mode if you would like only to experience the vast world and progress through the game quicker. Normal mode can be switched to fast mode in the middle of a playthrough, which I appreciate. Normal mode. When saving, a save icon will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Do not quit the game or turn off the power during this time. I do like that basically every game has that warning. Bouncy and jumpy.
Anna, I'm scared. It's alright, May. Everything will be alright. I'm getting dizzy.
So we're just thrown right into the giant tank fortress. Interesting.
Get off of me, you big baby. I think we may be going too fast. But if we don't hurry, everyone from the village will be taken away.
How did they even get this? Come to think of it, because we were just thrown right into it. With claws of steel digging incessantly into the earth, the massive beast of iron shot its way through the midnight wood. With games like this, I do feel kinda bad talking over, like, the Japanese, like, narration. We're just like, I do not understand that I am an ignoramus. So I shall narrate as well. Along with the merciless screeching and vibrating metal, it carried the children forward and onward. They found refuge in a tank. It was as though they had been swallowed up in the belly of a ferocious beast of war. You should see the enemy up ahead soon. Watch out! Adorable little radio.
Malt! We're almost upon them. Alright, with this thing we might have a chance to get them back. For sure.
For some reason my brain thinks the text moves a little too slowly, but I don't want to accidentally press again and skip. Well, we got shot first.
Whoa!
What's with this thing? It's a monster. It didn't do anything?
I think we're okay. This thing's pretty tough. Don't get cocky. If we don't fire back, we're goners! Seems you've met the enemy, but don't worry. I'll teach you how to fight with the Tyrannus. Believe in the Tyrannus' power and fight.
Yeah, and you know its ability to suck your soul out and fire it as a beam of death.
That's right. We have to fight. If we don't, everyone from the village will be taken away.
I feel sorry for them. They're in such a tiny tank.
Destroy your enemies with the 3 gun turrets on the giant tank Tyrannus. Children placed at a gun turret will attack with their skilled weapon type. Select grenade launcher.
Well, balanced attack and accuracy, sure. And we can only target them, makes sense. Oh, and it delayed their move. Guess we only have... Oh, and I guess they're kind of like teamed up in pairs. That makes a bit of sense. HP and SP. We'll probably learn that later with skills. We'll just keep launching grenades. Oh, and then cannon instead. High attack but low accuracy. Takes time to load. And I'm gonna guess we're gonna miss for story reasons. Oh, never mind. It's 100%. Goodbye. Murder. Won a battle. Very simple. Technique D is like, what do you expect? I only had grenade launches. It's all I had. We got a rusty barrel.
In the results, experience points and items can be obtained depending on the outcome of battle. Win the battle quickly to avoid receiving damage and earn more experience points.
Everybody, run! Run!
Ah, yeah! You had it coming, suckers! Yay, yay!
Cheer upon the murderous death.
Don't you dare go outside there, you two. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's like, obviously there's still more out there. We literally just got shot.
What? They're just kids. We'll deal with them later. Retreat! Retreat!
Fuga Melodies of Steel. Ooh, so it's like just a line. So we're gonna have 2 enemies in the next go. Then a heal, item, and then enemy. Neat, neat.
This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Tyrannus reaches an event waypoint. Battles occur at this waypoint. The number on the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles.
Oh, not enemies, consecutive battles. Unless that is enemies, but we'll have to see.
The Tyrannus' HP is restored at this waypoint. There are other waypoints of various effects, so please check the help screen for more details.
Jukebox. New songs from the official support ambassadors have been added to the jukebox. Songs are playable during intermission after Chapter 2. Neat! Ah. I first assumed that maybe the HP and SP were like per gun, like per team. But it might be that it's just the Tyrannus entirely. Well, advance. Combat!
The timeline at the top of the screen displays the action order. The icon displayed under the enemy's HP designates its weakness. Attack with a weapon of the same color.
Interesting, so it's by color. Well, we don't have any others, so shoot. Ah, so if we attack with the right weapon, it will delay their action. That's what happened. Good, good.
If you attack with weapons of the same color like this, the enemy's actions order will be delayed.
Okay, so that makes sense. Those two are yellow cannons, and then Mal's is a red cannon. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, then we'll delay you. Well, we're gonna get shot no matter what. So it's basically up in the air. We'll just shoot.
Cerberus shot! Rude. How dare you hit me?
And then with consecutive battle, we have to go one more.
Helicopters! We don't have blue! Aerial enemies have high evasion rate. Weapons of high accuracy are effective against these enemies. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. Here you can see the abilities of each of the children placed at the 3 gun turrets. This is information about the top gun turret. The cursor is placed on the attacker position.
Ah, so each duo can probably swap out as a relatively free action, maybe.
Weapon attribute effects and damage depend on the abilities of the attacker. Now let's switch Hana, who is currently selected, with another child.
Alright, so I guess select.
Select May with the cursor and press A.
That's Kyle, so instead we'll go to May. Ah, so, interesting. So I guess support, quote-unquote, in the gun turret might have a different effect. So, go to May.
The machine gun used by May has high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Now let's switch Malt with Kyle. Select Malt with the cursor and press A. Now there are 2 children with machine guns and 1 with a grenade launcher. While switching placements on the formation screen, you can press RB anytime to check the enemy description. Now let's exit the formation screen.
Oh, but I wanted to look. That's interesting. We technically could, but it just stayed up.
Confirm the formation. Your formation will be locked for 3 actions.
Ah, okay. So not really free.
Let's attack the aerial enemy with a machine gun.
Eisenfliege. Doesn't seem like we'll be able to knock him back entirely. It doesn't really matter, it seems. 70%, but might as well try.
Damn you! Almost killed you!
It doesn't seem like we'll be able to delay them again. So I don't know. Because they don't have the diddly-dee, which probably is like, oh, hey, you can't delay, but you're up first, so I guess we'll try and shoot you, because it looks like it might have done around 50%.
Haha! You fool.
Now, small child, prepare for murder. Oh, let's read. Low attack, but high accuracy, easy to target aerial enemies. Neat! Also, hilarious that that's, like, kind of a UFO shape, but, like, helicopter. Amuses me. A lot more technique. Neat. Got more rusty barrel, and, 0.5 bonus, it seems. Neat. Less damage received, the higher the rank. The fewer number of actions, the higher the rank. Technique, used link attack. I did? I didn't know. Inflicted status ailment, probably the pushback attacked enemy's weakness, use skill. Interesting. I am just following orders, which is bad to say with the Germanness.
You fought well. Hang in there. I know you can do it.
The voice on the radio spoke words of comfort.
However, doubt and fear of what may lie ahead would not allow them to fully savor this victory.
You just killed like 5 machines worth of people in this rainy hell. We just run it over for healing. Sure, whatever you say. Got some supplies. Repair kit. Nice.
And only one battle. Battle start.
Ah, that's a big fucker.
This is the enemy's armor rank, which represents their defensive power. This enemy has a high armor rank, which makes it difficult to damage, so let's use May's skill.
Also doesn't help that we have high accuracy but low damage things plopped on due to the aerial enemies we were fighting. And we don't have any of our big cannons out, which is its weakness.
Select armor piercing shot from the skill's command to attack. This skill lowers the enemy's armor rank by 1. Piercing shot.
And only takes 1 SP. 3-hit attack with 1 armor rank decreases on an enemy.
The enemy's armor rank has been lowered. In exchange for consuming SP, you can gain the upper hand in a battle by using skill as well, so give it a shot. SP can be recovered at recovery waypoints along the route, and also by clearing chapters and using recovery items.
What do we have? Piercing shot as well. Flame grenade. May inflect.
Z-Clon. Tank with thick armor to reduce damage. If you lower its armor rank, it will lower its reduction rate. Use the machine gun skill piercing shot to lower its armor rank.
It has a 440 damage, but luckily it's only 1. Attack may afflict burns and stuff, and we have lots of stuff. So why not? I think we should be good, because we have multiple turns. So I probably didn't even need my ability to defend. We'll probably wait for it to be prompted. Oh, I see a village in the background being annihilated.
Aha, triple S.
And iron scrap. Battle, intermission, free time with crew, fork split routes, oh boy. Target waypoint, battles with greater difficulty occur. Oh, that's scary. Junction, routes converge into one. Explore discovered ruins. Restore, 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 items. Restore, restore. Interesting. Well, I have nothing else, really. Interesting about turbo mode. Enable turbo 1 mode, but I shall not. I shall wait to be prompted out of fear. That's, yeah, SPN stuff. Good.
Only one battle here.
Oh no. Fuga Melodies of Steel.
Hope Grandma and Grandpa are okay. Don't worry, we'll get to them soon.
So, what's up with that weird voice on the radio? Who the heck is it? Yeah, I don't know. Who could it be? Hold up. You think we can trust her? I don't know. But whoever she is, she helped us back there. We might have no choice but to trust her. Great, just great. Guess we ain't got a choice then.
I just love the art style. So nice.
The children's tension gradually eased as they drifted off to sleep.
We're not even done! We're gonna be ambushed in the night!
All the while thinking, why? Why did any of this have to happen?
Because it's a world of big tanks and war. Oh, and a floating island? What? Okay, lore. At least that looked like a floating island. Maybe it was a war machine. Only 12 hours ago! Jesus. How did that machine of death find its way to your village? Oh, that adorable, idyllic village. A little bit funny that there's just normal sheep, though. Your typical funny aha of, like, normal animal in a furry world.
Patimona, an ordinary village on the outskirts of the free lands of Gosco. In this little village, we lived simply in quiet peace every day. I took care of moose sheep, looked after May, and my friend Hana was always with us, too.
What a rotund lad.
Then there was Big Eater Boren, Brainiac Socks, and Kyle, the transfer student from the city.
Transferred at, well, who knows? Maybe transferred at the right time, considering what war does to big cities.
Our daily lives were always filled with peace. We never thought that would change.
And then it changed. 12 hours ago it changed.
One night.
Well, that's great.
Run. Hurry. Run.
Let us listen to the gramophone.
Why's the radio?
That's like, yeah, disturbing, Cerberus looking icon. Jesus.
No! How could you? Our village! Our beautiful Patimona!
It's horrible.
Hey, you there! Get over here! Don't resist!
No!
Stop that rough behavior. There's no need to take the lives of civilians.
You are burning a village. My dear... I do kind of like the helmet design, though. That it's actually shaped to have, like, ear, like, protection. But, like, it's not, like, full-on, full-on. Because, obviously, like, different ears for, like, different people, quote-unquote. That's kind of neat.
As you well know, we have orders to take as many of them alive as possible.
Considering that the tank that we have, like, this might just be meta-knowledge and not meant to be revealed yet, but considering that the tank we have is fueled by souls, I don't think this guy is going to be like,
No, don't be rough with the civilians. We need them as ammunition.
ha ha ha, is probably his evilness. Bastard.
Yes, sir.
Well, what they said.
Damn it! Damn it!
You must run to the mountain cave.
Is there something wrong, Colonel Pretzel?
No, it's nothing. Once the villagers have been taken, proceed with our withdrawal.
Yes, sir.
Well, what he said.
How shameful. Why did we have to attack such a strategically meaningless little village like this?
Again, either soul usage or tank in cave. Either or.
Where are the others? Taken, I bet. By those damn Burman assholes. Impossible. They said the war would not reach remote places like this. Malt, where's Grandma and Grandpa? May. That voice said to hide in the cave. This ain't a trap, right? I don't know, but let's check it out.
Fuga Melodies of Steel.
Interesting carvings.
This must be the cave. But isn't this old forbidden ground? Yes, that is correct. It must be forbidden for a reason. I'm scared. It's dark. I ain't afraid. Okay, let's head. Excuse me. Let's head in with our eyes peeled. Everybody stick with me, all right? Wait! Don't leave me behind!
So it's just a giant, like, semi-ancient technology tank, I guess.
What the heck is this? It must be a tank, but I never imagined they were this large. A tank? It's huge. Bigger than the windmill in the village. Hey, looks like we can get in over here. Do you think it's safe? Let's take a look. May, stay with me. Okay.
I do kind of like that they give us the gameplay tutorial and then flashback. That kind of makes a bit of sense. Not what I immediately expected, but makes sense.
This must be the tank's control room. Seriously? Maybe we can rescue everybody with this thing. But there's no handle. How are we supposed to operate it? Not even I know. It seems like it will fall apart if we touch it wrong. We gotta do something! Aw, I thought we could save everybody. Grandma, Grandpa. Mom. Our village. Please, please move. God, please save us.
And then it activates.
It moved! Now we can save everybody. All right. Go!
Well, when life hands you a giant tank, make war. Well, that's just rude. They were sleeping.
Ah! Wake up! It's those Burman bastards! They're attacking us! Sorry, guys. Get ready. We need to fight back.
Battle start!
Yeah, I don't think that we can... Think it, think. Guess we'll focus you first. Decisions. Because... I guess that's like the 3 points of accuracy, maybe. Oh, support effect. Recovers HP with normal attacks, increases attack, and increases injury resistance. Injury resistance, I don't like that. Oh. Because they already moved, but we can probably still swap things around. We'll probably keep Kyle. I'll keep Socks. Skills double strike, piercing shot, and flame grenade. Confirm will be locked for 3 actions, so that's probably just like during this. Okay, okay. Well, piercing shot you. Go ahead and knock you back. Air blow? What does that mean? Haha, you missed, you bastard! 2 hit on enemy, double strike. How about this? And again, we can probably take you out. The big tank is out a bit, so might as well do this. Push you back. Piercing shot you again. And take him out. And we only got hit once. How nice. I'll need to be liberal with swapping things around for technique. Level up for everyone! I wonder what the stars are. That's nice, nice. Everyone's getting attacked. I wonder what the movement is. That'll probably come in later. Very nice. He got a big boost of damage. Congratulations, you're all seasoned murderers now. For this is war. And unless there's a fight at the end here, we should be home free. Although there is that, I forget what that one is. Like an intermission, I believe. Where we can wander around. Intermission, yeah.
It seems like they're gone. It's safe to rest for now. Yeah, that was pretty exhausting. Yes, having to suddenly fight in a tank like this, I'm worried how the others are. Let's go check on them.
Intermission.
I didn't realize it until now, but it's really huge inside the Tyrannus. What marvelous technology to have such facilities to live inside a tank.
This is where you can upgrade the tank and interact with the children. As you progress with the story, various facilities and functions can be expanded.
I'm gonna explore a bit. Okay, but don't go anywhere dangerous.
I don't think she knows what is and isn't dangerous.
Select May from the character switch screen.
Interesting.
Control May to explore the interior of the Tyrannus.
We just have a little, this seems very dangerous. I guess we can talk.
It was a fishing rod, so I let it drag on the ground and caught some junk. I don't know if any of it's useful, but it's good for taking your mind off things.
By scrap fishing, you can obtain various materials to upgrade the Tyrannus' weapons and HP/SP in the workshop.
Okay, good. That talking doesn't take action. Yet.
What amazing technology! If we find materials, we can enhance the performance of the Tyrannus more and more.
Impressive, considering your children. Taking on this, like, giant, semi-old war machine, and you could just like, oh yeah, well, the children will upgrade it.
You can upgrade the Tyrannus' weapons, HP, SP, and more by collecting the necessary materials.
The tank even has a kitchen. With this, we can make meals for everyone.
No.
Hey, don't eat all the ingredients before we can cook.
By making meals with gathered ingredients and eating together, the children's abilities and resistance will temporarily increase.
May, how's exploring the Tyrannus? Malt, it's so cool. It's a tank, but it has places to eat and fish. It surprised me so much I'm kind of tired now. Thanks, May. Because of you, I know more about this place now.
Select Malt from the Switch Characters screen. Since the character in control gets the most experience, try switching them as needed. The intermission will now be concluded.
But my 20 AP! I love that we just run over supplies to get them.
Another battle, I should have seen this coming.
The enemy's coming toward you.
What? You're joking!
This tank seems stronger than the others. Everybody watch out!
Are we gonna have to kill Pretzel? Already?
You're already surrounded by our garrison. I do not relish fighting pointlessly. Just surrender. This is a battlefield, so I will show no one mercy, not even children.
What? You abducted our families. You give us no choice. Shall we fight? What are we gonna do? We will fight you. We'll never give them back. We'll never get them back if we don't. Yeah, who knows if we can win or not if we don't try.
Well, what did I expect from children? Such foolishness. Indeed, that machine is impressive, but you are outmatched. I repeat, surrender now, kids.
If we give up, maybe they take us where they're holding everyone, but who's to say we could save them then? I miss Grandma and Grandpa. I'm afraid to fight. I ain't afraid. Let's kick their asses! Right. If that means we can save everyone, I'll fight too. All right, let's do this!
This is war. It's not a place for children to play.
It's not like we want to be here.
Very well. Then I suppose you kids will have to face the consequences of your actions. Full strike! Fucker! Why do you still resist? Disarm yourselves and surrender!
So maybe this is a fight we can't. No, don't you dare. I'm not sacrificing nobody!
At this rate, they're all going to die. You're the only one who can save them. Give up your soul for their salvation. I'm the oldest, so I have to protect them. I'll do anything for them. Who's gonna do it if not me? They're my only friends. I'll do it. If I may be of any assistance then. I'm scared.
The dangerous situation unleashes the Tyrannus' hidden power, the Soul Cannon. Select Soul Cannon from the menu. I don't wanna.
The Soul Cannon is an ultimate weapon that can annihilate all enemies with the resolve of a single child.
I know this. It uses a soul. I don't wanna. Guess I have no choice. Your choice cannot be changed. I thought it would be like an entire thing. Protect them after all. I'm the oldest. Please save them. My stomach may be wrong, but my heart feels warm, toasty and warm. I don't like this! Like, maybe in future playthroughs we'll be able to avert this, but I guess not. I am very scared of who to choose. This is just pain. Well, sorry, Boren.
Whoa!
Sorry, Borin, the game is mean. It didn't give me a choice.
Borin, where are you going? Just let that tubby go. He's probably gonna raid the fridge. Okay. So I should go inside this? Then everyone will be safe? I don't really get it, but okay. It's quiet here. Makes me hungry.
And you're gonna be used up like fucking Oblivion hell. I wonder if we could have used the dummy soul if I got the deluxe edition. Well, that's just mean. I had no choice.
Soul cannon, stand by. Loading energy into soul cannon chamber. All crew, brace for shock. Proceeding with soul cannon firing sequence. Auto-targeting mode on.
What the heck? What's a soul cannon? I do not know. I simply do not know. Where's Borin? Where did he go? I'm scared. Please, God, I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, I didn't have a choice. The game was mean.
And I don't know there's any way to get past this. Well, that's utterly horrifying and eldritch.
What in the world? Is it a weapon? How inauspicious. Take cover! All units! Full power withdrawal! Initiating soul cannon countdown. Firing soul cannon in 3, 2, 1.
No wonder this was forbidden. Goodbye, pretzel.
You demon!
Eh, you were the one that's shooting my kids, and now one of the kids is dead. I feel terrible. Like, maybe Baron, maybe that'll be like a free shot, but I doubt it. Baron's probably dead. That said, the choice can't be changed.
The soul cannon is a powerful weapon that can destroy strong enemies in a single blow. But it has a great cost. It is typically sealed and will only be released when the Tyrannus itself deems it necessary to use.
What just happened? I do not know, but the light was intense. Hey, check it out. The Burman army's gone. What? Does that mean we're safe now? This thing's freaking awesome. Bet with this old jalopy, we can defeat those Burman jerks. Where did Borin go?
Borin is fucking dead, and I didn't get a choice.
Oh, he bolted out of here a while ago. Probably raiding a pantry somewhere. That's not good. I'll go look for him. Why's he gotta be such a pain? Isn't this Borin's towel? Borin?
Can you even open that without being deemed necessary?
His towel was here on the ground, but he isn't anywhere. What the heck?
The sad music, I don't like it.
It is as I feared. The soul cannon has been activated, so one of you was used as its power source. The Tyrannus' ultimate weapon, the soul cannon, has the power to eliminate any threat. However, in order to function, It requires bioenergy. In other words, a single person's life. Someone sacrificed themselves to become its energy source, and thusly faded away. My children, I understand your sorrow, but unfortunately all I can do is console you. I promise to do everything in my power to help you reach your objective. Your friend's sacrifice will not have been in vain. Malt, where did Boring go? I couldn't protect him. The children couldn't comprehend everything the voice told them. But one thing was painfully clear. A precious friend was lost forever. Nothing else seemed to matter.
Because this game does not have a golden ending. Granted, it's tutorial, so who knows, but... Pain. Pain.
Heartbroken, the children continued on their way. However, that was no concern of the Burman army. A garrison discovered the Tyrannus, and an attack would soon be imminent.
And we're down one.
My children, you must fight.
Oh, and they seem to be in a funk. Pain. All of it is pain. Because all we can do is defend.
What are you doing? Fight back!
They are depressed children who just lost a friend.
Hurry up and attack. You won't lose against this opponent. I can see it. You've lost the will to fight.
So I guess we went from a force loss battle against a boss to force loss battle against mooks.
I suppose this time, it's inevitable. No one is expected to instantly overcome grief and fear. You can learn from your mistakes. Even if you fail, your struggle will not have been in vain.
I guess...
I'm sure next time will be different.
Like what, a time loop?
I will help you overcome these hardships and fear. I will always be here, watching over you.
And thus we die! Ah, not even a big explosion.
This is where we part, until you awaken once more. Until then, rest well, my children.
Interesting.
Utilizing this power is more than they could handle after all.
Yeah, because I figured it. It's like, why was it like, this voice was like, you must be the one to do it, and everyone heard. But very interesting. But still very ominous that it was like, this choice cannot be undone. But I guess tutorializing for if we ever do use it in the actual game.
The fault is my own. I should have used the children's lives more wisely.
Yeah, this is what happens when you put me into a tutorial against Pretzel.
Of course, winning battles is important, but don't lose sight of our mission. Next time, I shall guide them properly.
Intriguing. So are we gonna get a reset all the way to the stuff?
This battle has led to an unfortunate ending. Nevertheless, mysterious powers surrounding this world can turn back time. Select retry from before the last intermission from the menu. All subsequent progress will be lost.
Neat. Super technology bullshit. And this time, maybe we'll go around Pretzel.
Time has turned back for the children. You are now just before the last intermission you played. Now let's retry this intermission.
I guess they did have to put in a tutorial for the soul cannon, but still.
What's the matter, Malt? Why are you crying? I'm not crying. There are tears on your face. Oh, you're right. I wonder why. Jeez, did you doze off or something? Everyone is tired. No wonder you might fall asleep. You must have had a sad dream, huh? Malt, are you sad?
I guess Malt is the only one that can pseudo, like, subconsciously remember.
No, May, I'm fine. But what is this? This weird feeling?
The children do not realize time has been turned back. Experience gained prior to this will be lost. However, by increasing the children's affinity and strengthening the Tyrannus during intermission, you may be more prepared for battle than last time.
I hope May doesn't feel anxious. Since I'm the oldest, she can always feel safe and to rely on me.
Increase the affinity between two children by talking to them. Use Malt to talk to May.
Fire and sound of booms are scary. I don't like it.
Because it's only a simple affinity.
Affinity has increased and improved support effects. A link event can be triggered. Malt and May's affinity has increased to level 2. The children's support effects in battle will increase along with their affinity. The icon will appear every time their affinity level reaches a certain point. This is your chance to trigger a link event. Talk to May with a certain character whose icon is displayed. Malt.
Again, just love the art. That's funny.
Hey, Malt, what's up? Why are you so jittery, May? What kind of people were Mommy and Daddy? Huh? Mom and Dad? Yeah, I don't remember them much. That's right. They went to paradise when you were just a wee little thing.
Are you just saying that they went to the farm?
Are you feeling lonely? I don't know, but I've got Grandma, Grandpa, and you, so I'm not that lonely. Right, you are. We'll just have to hurry and rescue them, huh? I bet they're lonely without us. I bet you're right.
Okay, good. I didn't have to make any choices that time. To do perfection.
Malt and May's Link attack acquired. Link events occur when children above affinity level 2 talk to each other. When a link event is triggered, the affinity between children will increase, and their link attacks become available in battle.
It doesn't seem like any enemies are around, so let's check out the Tyrannus a little more.
Talking to children or using facilities will consume action points.
Now talking consumes.
The remaining AP available during the intermission is displayed at the top left of the screen. Make good use of the limited AP to strengthen both the children and the Tyrannus.
So we can fish, but we should probably increase everybody's... Oh, we can dash? Dash, as in waddle a little bit faster. I was gonna be like a song joke, but I don't know them. Because let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And presumably if we have to talk to them twice just for Malt, like this could very well be like, take a lot. But we also want to, like, increase the, because it says like interacting, because we can like change as well. Like at the very least.
This is the workshop menu. You can strengthen the Tyrannus' weapons and armor from the upgrade command. Through facility expansion, you can increase the functionality of the workshop and access more advanced upgrades.
Each ability of the Tyrannus can be improved through upgrades. Select the area to upgrade from this menu. Specific materials are needed for upgrades. Use these materials by defeating enemies in battle or by scrap fishing.
Max 8 SP. And success rate. Don't like that. And these specifically increase the damage. I like the art. Engineering enthusiasts successfully made an upgrade. Upgrading was successful. This upgrade increased your experience. Nice. I guess we'll upgrade the grenades, because they'll be pretty important. And we should probably just talk to everybody with Malt at the very least.
Who the heck is that woman on the radio? Now is my chance to thoroughly examine the construction of this tank.
And this is just with one character, too.
Is everyone all right? You're not hurt, are you? Now that I feel more calm, I'm hungry again.
Let's see.
This is the mess room menu. By cooking meals in the mess room, all children will receive temporary meal effects. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the mess room and access more sophisticated meals. First, start by selecting a meal from the menu. Ingredients are required for making meals. Each meal will always give temporary effects. Choose the appropriate meal according to enemies with stronger or devastating attacks. Meal effects last until the next intermission.
Next intermission specifically.
Since all of the children eat together, these effects are always attributed to everyone.
Decrease skill cost, but we can only... Well, I guess we'll increase our... Oh, that costs 3. Pain. Let's get that crit. Succeed at cooking! Again, the success rate is going to be painful in the future, ain't it? And a level 3 for Malt. Ah, activated meal effects. So we can have multiple. That makes sense. It might be... that's interesting. Ah, because it requires 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Rusty barrel, large. Do we want to upgrade the cannon? The big unwieldy cannon, high attack but low accuracy and takes time to load. Do wonder. Let's see. If I remember, you and Malt and Borin are the big cannon. Socks and Hana, I think, are the grenade launchers. Kyle and May are machine gun. I guess I can try to increase affinity with everyone with Borin, because I think Borin might be a good support. Yeah, actually, I wish that I could, like, oh, library, interesting. Stats, illustrations, characters. Malt, Kaninu, the oldest of the children from Petit Mona. Ever since his parents died from an illness, he has been living as a moose sheep herder on his grandparents' farm with his little sister May. He is responsible and brave. Hana Fondant, Felineko, Malt's childhood friend, a thoughtful girl with a compassionate, grown-up nature.
She is kind to everyone. She loves to read and enjoys taking care of people. Someday she hopes to become a doctor. Kyle Bavaro.
Darn you, French! Bavaro? Roy? Bavaroy.
I don't know the French.
Due to his parents' circumstances, he moved from the capital to the unfamiliar countryside. Even though he often has a bad attitude and foul mouth, he is actually quite gentle and lonely. He has a crush on Hana. Baron Brioche. He is one of 5 children born to his father and mother, a farmer and cook, respectively. Always calm, he dislikes fighting. Although he's a big boy, he often acts like a scaredy cat crybaby. Sox Million. Fascinated by mechanics and a desire for knowledge, he is driven by curiosity. He is easily excited by topics on knowledge, often speaking rapidly even though he is usually more reserved. He has difficulty talking with girls. May Marzipan. Malt's little sister and the youngest of the crew. Cheerful and sunny, she grew up without letting the death of her parents affect her. She has a friendly personality, but likes her brother the most. Neat.
Comic pages, illustrations, stats. Alright, just kind of wish that we could, like, see maybe status? Characters. There we go. Injury resistance. Ah, that's their luck stat. Got you. His skill is fragment shot. Interesting. Hero mode. Normal attacks destroy all weakness, icons, and armor of the enemy? What the hell is hero mode? That's probably a spawn. I just want to look at support effect. Support effect increases luck. Critical. Increases speed after normal attacks. Increases attack. Recovers HP with normal attacks. Increases accuracy. So I should probably, like, go around as Kyle to try and endear everybody to Kyle, since that is a really good support thing.
I'm quite shocked there was such a huge tank slumbering near our village.
I guess, like, I could try to focus down 2 characters. Let's see, because machine gun, and we'd obviously want to pair them up with different characters. So, yeah, I guess I'll pair Kyle up with Sox and Hana as, like, affinity stuff.
I'm scared, but I have to be strong for everyone.
I gotta be tactical. Chance to deepen your bond. Oh no, it's chance time.
I'm afraid the serialization of Suka will stop because of the war.
That'd be horrible.
I know, right? I have to read it, more of it.
Go ahead and get this up.
Tinkering with machines truly makes me feel at ease.
Affinity increased and improved support effects. A link event can be triggered.
That's cool.
Kyle, no, Mr. Bavaroy, there's something I would very much like to like you to teach me. What's this all about? Hey, don't look at me with such imploring eyes. To tell the truth, I have an extremely difficult time talking to girls. Please, I would be ever so grateful if you could teach me more modern conversation, like in the city. Modern conversation? Well, I mean, it might be good to at least learn what I know. Yes, Mr. Bavaroy, teach me quickly, please. Hold on, jeez. Next time, all right? Mr. Bavaroy!
While those are very quick, they are kind of adorable. Kyle and Sock's Link Attack acquired. Link Attack, you say? Yeah, these are just like, you can read them again. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Intriguing. Berman reports. We don't have any. Interesting. That's very nice.
You can enlarge!
Granted, having the... What's it called? the button's still on there. Kind of gets in the way, but still, oh well.
Chance to deepen your bond.
Could you help me with the laundry? Of course.
Well, these are very easy. I can only imagine that they're going to punch me harder later.
I always thought war only happens in faraway places.
Increase actually covers HP of normal attacks, so Link Vent can be triggered. Again, this is just very charming, despite the cannon powered by the soul of forsaken children.
Kyle, there's something on my mind. Do you have a moment? Something on your mind? That wouldn't have anything to do with me, would it? Actually, it does. Okay, then. What's on your mind? Let's hear it. So, Kyle, I was thinking that maybe it would be nice if we could get to know each other a little bit better. Huh? Get to know each other better? Yes, I was thinking it would be nice if you could get along with everyone. Everybody? Yeah, right, everybody. Yes, well, did I ask something strange? No, it's all good. But you should know I don't really care about getting along with everybody. Sorry, but if that's all you wanted to talk to me about, I'm kind of busy, so... Oh, Kyle.
We're in the middle of life and death situations, Kyle. And I guess we can spend the last... Because I either could try and talk to someone... Either try and talk to someone one more and then fish. Because, let's see... Because he's minigun, or like machine gun... Like, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try this one.
I will save everyone from the village. I swear it!
And then we'll do one fish. But I knew something was up by the fact that we couldn't do our AP actions.
This is the scrap fishing menu. Use a fishing rod to snag various items on the ground. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the fishing stand and access higher difficulty.
Yeah, it's not a game with the... it's not going to be a single action point, is it?
I'm a fool! Darn. First selected fishing line and difficulty. The higher difficulty, the more rare items you can obtain. You'll need to expand the fishing stand first.
Yep, that's what I figured. We can't do anything. I needed 2. I'm a fool.
Using higher level fishing lines increase the number of materials you can obtain. However, fishing will fail if the line snaps, so pay attention to the success rate. Level 1 lines will never break.
Well, we'll just have to fish next time. Guess we'll try and go for a chance to deepen your bond. Darn.
Why is the lady on the radio guiding us?
And we are out of action points.
Then, begin the assault. Let's go.
We have a bit more. Will we be blindsided again?
The enemy's coming toward you. What? You're joking! This tank seems stronger than the others. Everybody, watch out!
You're already surrounded by our garrison. I do not relish fighting pointlessly. Just surrender. This is a battlefield, so I will show no mercy, not even to children.
What? You abducted our families. You give us no choice. Shall we fight? What are we gonna do? We will fight you. We'll never get them back if we don't. Yeah, who knows if we can win or not if we don't try.
Well, what did I expect from children? Such foolishness. Indeed, that machine is impressive, but you are outmatched. I repeat, surrender now, kids!
If we give up, maybe they take us where they're holding everyone, but who's to say we could save them then? I miss Grandma and Grandpa. I'm afraid to fight. I ain't afraid. Let's kick their asses! Right. If that means we can save everyone, I'll fight too. All right, let's do this!
This is war! It's not a place for children to play.
It's not like we want to be here.
Very well. Then I suppose you kids will have to face the consequences of your actions.
By turning back time, the children can challenge the powerful Pretzel once again. From here on, when the Tyrannus nears a crisis in specific battles, the restrictions on the Soul Cannon will be lifted. You can defeat most powerful enemies in a single blow with the Soul Cannon.
What do you mean, most?
But you must be prepared to make a great sacrifice. Still, depending on how you fight, you might be able to defeat the enemy without using the Soul Cannon.
Examine the enemy. Find its weakness. That moving part up there. It seems they'd rather us not attack it there. All right, let's focus our attacks there. We've got to try something.
All right. To defeat Pretzel, use all resources of the Tyrannus and the children. Battle tip 1. Aim for their weakness, the tower. Attack and deactivate the tower to prevent it from healing the main body. Battle tip 2. Take advantage of your defenses. Selecting defend will reduce damage for 2 turns. Since you can still attack while defending, it's effective when fighting strong enemies. Be sure to defend before heavy-hitting attacks. Battle tip 3. Use link attacks. You can use link attacks by setting characters with high affinity at the same gun turret. Link attacks can be used when the attack gauge of a pair with high affinity at the same gun turret reaches max. Malt and May have a high affinity, so let's use the formation screen to place them at the same gun turret. Even if you switch to another child along the way, the accumulated gauge will stay the same.
Formation! Alright, they're still there. So I probably should have gotten an affinity between this team up.
Alright. There we go.
I thought my brain was stuck on like, oh, I can do that there. I can do that since it's just a machine gun, then focus fire on the tower. I guess defend.
9-hit attack. Not too bad.
Oh, first I want to read.
Link attack. Attack on all targets. The other's link attack gauge fills slightly. Fire!
Oh, cheer burst. I didn't read fast enough. Alright, well, grenade launcher.
No more healing. Oh, is it not dead? Ah, it is dead. Piercing shot.
Oh, it's auto repairing the tower. Gotcha. Since we're 100%, let's use. We'll go ahead and hit you then. Push you back even more. Go ahead and lower your defense even more. They seem to get the same, so we'll defend. And then main cannon. We can link attack. Attack on all enemies. HP recovery. I think we'll save so that we can hit the tower when it's up. We'll also defend. Oh, we definitely want to push it back now. Go ahead and get a 2-shot. Try to do more damage. Push it back even more. Granted, that didn't do too much all grand scheme of things. We should be able to defeat you, though. Link attack! Healing storm. Go ahead and... Go ahead and double hit, push him back even more. Hope it's not too much. Ah, I went for that first. Try and damage you even more. I'll try, because we're getting close to Kim dying. Get out of here, pretzel!
What an incredible machine. Are those children really operating it? Would you look at glorious Colonel Pretzel, beaten by mere children?
Threatening children.
We did it! We won! Did we do it? All right! I'm so relieved. It makes me really hungry. Dude, do you ever think of anything besides food? Do you think that Burman soldier is dead? Well, what do you think? Guys, we just killed someone.
What about those other guys in the flying machines and the other tanks? Just because he talked to you, suddenly you're like, we killed a guy. Granted, you are children, so at the same time, fair.
Guys, we just killed someone.
Only an... Actually got an A on damage received. Ooh. New skill mastered. Quick assault. 2-hit attack on an enemy with speed increase. Interesting.
We just killed someone. The children realized if they wanted to save their families, they would have no other choice but to board that machine, face the Burman army, and take the lives of enemy soldiers. This time, you succeeded all on your own. I'm so proud of you. Many more enemies will stand in your way. Defeat them without remorse, or you and your precious families will perish. Everyone will die? Struck by this cruel reality, the children stood in quiet resolution. So this is war. The Tyrannus is equipped with a formidable weapon, the Soul Cannon, capable of defeating any enemy. However, in order to function, it requires bioenergy. In other words, a single person's life. What? I hope you won't need to use it. But if it's the only way to avoid everyone's death,
You mustn't hesitate. Although you may regret your actions in the moment, hesitation will only lead to certain death. I promise I will do everything in my power so it doesn't come to that. The children couldn't comprehend everything the voice said, but this much was clear. If they hesitated, everyone would die. This horrifying reality fell heavily on their shoulders.
I do kind of find it funny, though, that reloading to a previous point is acknowledged in-universe to a degree. At least by the radio lady.
Special Gasco Invasion Forces, Berman HQ. I see. Then the devil from the old tales was in deep slumber. If that is so, then the lost god can also return to this land.
Why do you have a bone cigarette?
You did well in your final moments, Colonel Pressel. This is truly your most valuable achievement.
Revealing the giant death machine.
Clear Chapter 1. You killed a guy. Oh, look at the happy art. The happy art, even though everyone is now very much not happy.
We're just up in the corner.
A new entry has been added to the Berman reports. This is the menu before advancing to the next adventure. By stopping at villages, you can exchange items and gather information from villagers. Select Enter Village. All major cities have suffered catastrophic...
I wonder why catastrophic and catastrophe are pronounced so differently in the English language.
All major cities have suffered catastrophic damage due to the attacks by the Berman army. Those who fled, however, created small settlements like this in various locations. People try to make the most of their lives while distancing themselves from the gaze of the Berman soldiers. Money is useless during war. You got something to trade? Check what you want. This is where you can exchange items. You can exchange lower level items you no longer need for higher level items. You can also check the status of the tank by pressing Y.
So we need used batteries and Rusty Barrel Lodge. Iron scrap, rough tools, blueprints. Wooden branch, pine wood, iron scrap. Bunks. Interesting. Pine wood, wool, feather. Farm! We have a farm? We have a farm! Do we need any metal plate? Check we want this and that. So, require materials. So that has to be the thing that we already have. Because that's metal plate. Let me see. We have one iron scrap. Again, I assume that we are trading a metal plate for the iron scrap, but let me quickly see. So it is just materials and battle items. That's a lot of different stuff, like repair kits, energy cells, peace candy, relieves depression? Here, kids, do drugs. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have any need for metal plate. Granted, that could just be like level 3 and 4. But I think this wouldn't be a bad trade.
I can't believe the barman would attack a place like this. You children are so young, it must be hard. This isn't much, but please, take it.
Thank you.
The war broke out all of a sudden, didn't it? But being prepared means no worries. In the very least, you should prepare for anything.
Thank you.
Hey, do you know about comic pages? The Adventures of Suka is so good. If you've never read it before, then here, you gotta read it.
Thank you. You obtained an episode of The Adventures of Suka. Not even sure if that's how you pronounce it. These annihilating words. A serialized comic. Gather other issues by talking with villagers. You can check obtain pages by going to the library in the main menu. Ah, these are what they are. Neat. Berman Report. Pretzel's private journal.
With the arrival of the dawn, the Gasco invasion will begin. Under the starry sky beyond this window, I see an airship fleet, the pride and joy of our country, carrying a garrison of soldiers and weapons toward the battlefield. Colonel General Schwein Hax is the supreme commander of this operation. Not long ago, he served as my adjutant, bold and young. However, in a blink of the eye, he was promoted to lead the entirety of this massive invasion. I suppose it's not surprising considering his calm judgment and the ambition he showed with his words and actions. If I had to say it, ever since he was removed from under my supervision, his cruelty seemed to grow. I have a feeling this mission will be just as rough as the last.
Oh, it's kind of neat. Le Aventure de Soka. Le Mystère de la Clé de... I have no idea how to pronounce any of this. Oh, it's down here. The Adventure of Soka, the Vanishing Key Arc. A courageous 15-year-old boy with a sense of justice. When push comes to shove, his wit is his weapon. Krima.
Again, how do you say this fucking name?
Sucre? Suka? Sucre's buddy and female pet owl that understands spoken language. Miela, Sucre's lovely childhood friend. She tends to be a little too helpful. What does that even mean? The Doctor, an oddball inventor. He creates some amazing inventions even though they usually break right away. Inspector Cathy, a friend of Sucre's father, whereabouts unknown, who understands Sucre well. Madame Assam, a widow of an antique dealer. Professor Burry, previously an archaeology professor. He was banished from the academic society after his fraud was discovered, a money grubber. Ah, interesting. Count Novelin.
Darn the French language!
A mysterious man in a mask. He persuades Professor Burry to come along and steal treasure. The Adventures of Sucre, Episode 1. The Fountain of Innovation.
Oh, my small-sized radio prototype is complete.
The vanishing incident at the Lemoire mine. Incidents of livestock and property suddenly disappearing continues.
Doctor, that's awesome. We can finally hear the news now. It's nice and small, perfect to carry around.
It gets hot quickly, so it needs some improvement.
Hopefully it won't explode again, right? Hoo hoo! Hi, Inspector Cathy.
I knew you'd be here, Sucre.
And who is this?
I brought you a client.
Hello, pleased to meet you. My name is Assam. My dearly departed husband was an antiques dealer.
While going through her husband's personal effects, she apparently found something strange. Oh, I thought it was the narration, but no, it's Mr. Big Inspector Man.
She apparently found something strange. I thought maybe this would be a good job for you. Well, I have to get back to work, excuse me.
Okay, Inspector, leave it to me. The strange thing I found looks like a screw, and it came with this message.
A bejeweled screw? And you see a message? Oh my! Interesting. Kind of gives, like, the Adventures of Tintin vibes to me, ever so slightly. But continue the adventure!
Chapter 2, The Morning Rain.
Province of Dale, Gasco Backcountry. The weight of this cruel reality hung heavily upon the children, as though nearly crushing the air from their lungs.
All we wanted was to save everyone, and here we are waging war inside this thing. Did I get them involved into this mess? I never wanted this to happen. Can we save Grandma, Grandpa, and everybody? Yes, I'm sure they're fine. What are we in for?
Who are you?
It was under this stifling atmosphere that a strange phenomena occurred.
Ah! A ghost! I'm afraid of ghosts, guys! That makes no logical sense.
It's a hologram.
One of the children swore that he saw a figure bathed in light, and it disappeared without expressing a single word. Everyone agreed the fatigue must have caused them to see things, that it was just their imagination. Fuga Melodies of Steel.
Already an intermission. Well, on we go. Gives me a chance to do things. Maybe fish and get some other people like affinity'd up.
With the Tyrannus's functions restored, lifts in one section are now available. New facilities will be available on different floors, so check it out.
The farm is now unlocked!
The lift can be taken to the farm. The task Plant Potatoes has been added. The task Plant Tomatoes has been added. Wheat. The new area Coop and the task Tinned Cluckin' has been added.
We shall take over Malt, our dear protagonist-ish. That is an adorable, like, baked treat that you were eating. Like, it's probably just, like, a biscuit in the shape, but it's still adorable. Where is the... Ah, there we go.
This is the farm menu. Various things can be grown and harvested in the garden. These can be used as ingredients for cooking. Later, you will also be able to obtain other ingredients. Expanding the garden will increase the number of plots. You will be able to obtain a large amount of ingredients at once. Select the tasks you wish to do from the list. The selected tasks will be registered to the garden on the right. You can only register up to a number of plots. You can raise the number of plots by expanding the facility. Registered tasks can be duplicated. Press Y to confirm task. You can harvest crops during the next intermission.
Where'd the frog come from?
A new task has been assigned. Harvest the garden during the next intermission. Will do, will do.
Since?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, like... That's the hell zone. Alright, let's quickly look over everyone's stat. Oh! Affinity. That's kind of nice. Then we can check everybody's affinities. Let's see. Borin isn't affinitied with anyone. So I guess we shall try to... Like, I guess as Sox will talk to Borin.
We managed to survive last night, but I don't know about the next. What'll we do if a stronger enemy comes at us?
Chance to deepen your bond.
Will we ever be able to sit out in the field again watching as clouds pass by? We can do that on the roof. Affinity has increased and improved support. A link event can be triggered. Like, we were just going over, but, like, the way that, like, I guess, like, a hydrological, like, tube was throbbing unnerved me. Hey, Socks, are you thinking about your inventions again? Yes, there's so much unfamiliar technology in this tank. I thought if I examined things, it would help give me some ideas. Oh, really? All I can think about is going home to the village. Well, yes, I do as well, but this is this and that is that. I don't really get it, but hope you can think of a good idea. Right there, Borin at least has like one team up. Quickly check, let's see. May could probably do with another team up as well. As well as could Malt. As well as Hana. I guess Hana... Alright, so I guess we'll become Hana and talk to Malt. There's no way I can forgive those Burmen who took everyone away. We might just be children, but if we band together, I'm sure we can get our old lives back. There's 2 sequels. I don't know about that. Chance time! If it's too hard, you don't have to stay here, you know. I won't give up. Affinity has increased and improved support effects. At least the choices seem pretty obvious. Unless they get harder later. They might just get harder later. Hey, Malt, you seem a little tired. Nah, I'm fine, but what about you? You always look busy with something. Oh, I just worry about the others. If they're okay or not, I have to look after them. Sort of like me, huh? Since I'm the oldest here. Yes, and that's why we need to be strong for them. When you're feeling run down, you should get some rest, okay? Yeah, I'll try and take your advice. You do the same, alright? It is only logical. Do not want to burn yourself out and then make it impossible for you to do your job. And let's see. Because May is a machine gun. Trying to think of who she should... Because, like, another thing I need to be careful of, at least at the moment, is... Like, make sure not to put too many people on the same affinities. Because then if I want to really swap, like, guns around and keep affinity... Like, it is entirely possible that things could get in the way. Let's see. Because Kyle has Hana and Socks. Like, I guess I could team up May and Borin. That way we can also solve that problem of Borin only having one. I do find kind of funny, though, that, like, there's... This game is technically 3D, but only for, like, the wandering around intermission part. Everyone can do so many things. It's really amazing. I feel safe with you guys around.
Chance to deepen your bond.
I wonder if I'm useful around here. It's fun with you around.
Booyah.
you're big. How'd you get so big?
Sorry. Did I get in your way?
Nuh-uh. You're not in the way. I just thought I want to get big too.
You want to be as big as me? I can't really picture that.
I'll try hard to get really super big.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little bigger is okay, but... Do not encourage obesity in the child. Granted, you're all children. But still, be responsible for each other. You know, as you go off to war. And I don't know if we have anything for cooking. Oh, we have one potato. How about its AP thrust of 3? Decrease skill cost. Since it's to the next intermission, it's probably a good idea. Let's see. Can upgrade machine gun and cannon. I guess it wouldn't hurt to upgrade these for the upcoming battles. And then we'll have two, well, technically 2, but like enough AP to do 1 round of fishing. There we go. I'm only a little bit disappointed that, like, the talking doesn't really have too much, but oh well. Success rate, but we can't really change things. So, we shall fish. Yay! Succeeded at scrap fishing! Was highly successful! Very nice. Got 3 items. An upgrade can be made in the workshop. No, it can't. We got no AP.
Let the assault begin. To war we go.
All in a divergence? Oh, that's gonna mess with me. Back to back. 2 fight.
1 and 2. Ah, just a little guy.
No need to. Goodbye.
Round 2. An aerial, eh? Get out of here. Be gone.
You're probably more damaging.
Fire. Damn you. Fire.
Expected that. Ah, critical. Could have used that before, but oh well. Only a little bit of damage. Booyah! Level ups for everyone. Attack an enemy with damage that increases as the Tyrannus' HP decreases. Attack that may inflict smoke on an enemy. I should probably have looked at the skills more.
Onwards.
That heals a lot. Another double. Let us see. There we go.
Return to battle.
We'll be locked for 3 actions. Yeah, actually probably... Yeah, since these guys don't hit that hard, probably shouldn't have, but oh well. Yeah, I expected that. Onwards to the second round. All right. Knock them back. Not enough to kill. Don't even know what that cha-ching cha-ching was. I guess maybe telling me that we can swap things around. Let's see, your skill. Ah, HP recovery. Neat. Well, that's very rude. Be gone. I was thinking maybe we could try to do the lullaby, but she was too far along. Ah! Even if we get 2 A's, we still get an S rank. If we get 1 S in there. Nice.
I think this is the furthest I've ever been from home. Yes, me too. I never imagined leaving under such circumstances. Guys, I'm kind of afraid.
Wish I could look along the line a bit more, but onwards. Get to those items. Repair kit, smoke and ammo.
Along the route, the path will branch like this. Choose more dangerous routes to obtain better items and more experience. Please choose the appropriate route depending on the Tyrannus's condition. We will go the normal route for more plunder.
Mo, really.
There we go.
Knock down your armor. Go ahead and get you burning a bit. Aha, get crit. Be struck. Ah, probably should have done the piercing. Luckily, we've got a heal coming up. Gotta get those S ranks. And those rewards from the dead. But this triple fight is going to be ominous. Never mind, it's but a little man. Goodbye, little man.
2 yellows, eh? Then let us go. Push that one back. And flame grenade that one.
Brave Shot. Attack an enemy with damage that increases, but...
You seem more scary. Damage it!
And it's also burning.
Get pushed back.
And get killed by crit. Haha!
And now for round 3. Perfect!
Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. I'll try to wipe out the small one so we can swap things out for the big one.
I don't like this.
Not that bad.
Still agony, but we can swap things around.
Guess we can try and have him on for trying to push down the big guy.
Piercing shot.
That could attack all enemies.
Delay them further. Take it out.
Well, that's not good.
Delays? How dare!
Hit once more, but luckily didn't use a special.
The Tyrannus' HP is now less than half. As the Tyrannus' HP decreases, the probability of receiving status ailments like fear, injury, and depression increase. Be careful, as children with status ailments will not be able to fight at full power.
Luckily, we came for this.
Kill the big bastard.
And wipe him out. Yeah. Not getting an S rank on that one. But we got level up. Yay. Fear is relieved from all allies. Nice. I feel like these level ups are going to be imperative. And we get a heal coming up. Nice.
Yes, more items.
I'm gonna have so much upgrading to do. Ah, it's not even full health. Oh well.
We'll just have to be very efficient in this coming murder.
Link attack. Attack on all enemies with HP recovery.
Might as well use it while we have it. Fire! Defend!
We probably won't need to. It's very low.
Perfect. Annihilate him. On to round 2.
take some hits. Done like that. Luckily, you didn't hit the right one. Try and take out the big guy first, as much as possible. Yeah, that's gonna do tons of damage. Probably should have defended. And then we have the other tank. And they're using Riot Grenade again? How rude. Luckily, we can probably, yeah, just get rid of you. Hopefully. Booyah! Not too terrible. Took a gamble, but not too terribly. Ah, affinity increase has improved because they've been using a lot. Nice. Raise affinity to level 3 with an ally. Ah. Luckily, we're gonna get a heal coming up. Hopefully, this next boss, if there is a boss, won't be too bad. Got a repair kit. If things get really dire.
I never thought the Burman army would reach this far. They may have reached the every end of Gasco. Why did this have to happen?
The dormitory is now unlocked. The control room is now unlocked. The jukebox is now available in the dormitory.
Harvested. We only got like one potato. Didn't I put like in one potato? Got an iron scrap. Increase experience gained and increase affinity acquired in battle. And I guess execute. I wonder where the dormitory is. Probably... No, where is it? Maybe it's go up? No. Ah, here's the go up.
This is the dormitory. Children who rest here can obtain experience points. Resting restores children who are injured or knocked out. Expand the facility to obtain more experience and allow more children to rest at a time.
Intriguing.
This is where you can set the children's placements in battle. Any changes made here will be reflected in the next battle.
That's very good. So we don't have to do it mid-battle. Very good. Let us see. Or should we? Because May hasn't really interacted with much. So let us see. Who is a character? Guess we could get Maltz to interact with Kyle. And here's yet another, like, go uppy, go down.
Who knows how far those guys took our families?
And I didn't even need the special diddly-dee. Haha, you fool.
How much longer we gotta live like this? What's that? So even you wanna go home? You kidding me? I wanna go to the city, not back to our boring village, somewhere like Parisia. Oh, really? It's not like I actually liked living in the middle of nowhere. I hated having to move from the city to that dinky countryside village. But Petit Mana is a nice place, you know? Like how? I need a place of culture, not constantly surrounded by moo sheep and hay. I want more music and art. You're so weird. You're weird.
Through the power of insults, we bond closer. We can up the reactor, get more max SP, and can try to increase the armor. Not enough to expand yet.
Tyrannus.
Specifically the pen? Oh, I guess we don't have the pen yet, maybe. We can't use outside of battle. Understandable. Well, definitely want to get the reactor since it's a free. Effectively free. Could even go for level 2 if we wanted. Definitely want that armor. Please! It would be so mean if we lost on a 90%. Try for grenades! Yes! I guess try for cannons since they're our main damage dealer. A comrade might come to assist during the intermission. Increased by 5% at least. When a comrade comes to assist, the success rate of the task will increase. The higher the affinity, the more likely a comrade will come to assist. Let's raise their affinity through conversation and other activities. It would be so mean if, like, we got it, only for it to still fail. Okay, now let's see. Hana's still at only 2. Borin is still at only 2. Socks is still at only 2. Let's see. Guess we could go as Hana to try and talk to somebody. Question is, who would we want Hana to team up with? Because Hana is a grenadier. So I guess not Socks just yet. Because we want to round out. So I guess let's go to Borin.
I don't like fighting, but it's better than being separated from all of you. The enemy's army is scary, but running out of food is even scarier.
Chance time!
Don't you think the doors in the Tyrannus are a little narrow?
They're so narrow.
I thought so. I was so worried I was the only one.
Yeah, my only critique is that, like, the final part of that gets covered up by the level up. Because it usually happens with a level up.
That was a huge sigh. Is something the matter, Borin? Will you listen to my troubles? That's pretty unusual coming from you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's rude of me to say, isn't it? No, it's okay, Hana. I never liked worrying about stuff, but I guess this is more than I can handle on my own. Is it that bad? Look, I'm a bit bigger than anyone else here, right? Yes, you're right. Perhaps you are a little bigger. It didn't really bother me back at the village, but it's so narrow in the tank. I almost got stuck. That must be hard. And I feel like if I tell the others, they'll just make fun of me. I thought maybe you'd give me give me some advice. Oh, I see. I'll see if I can think of anything to help you, okay? Then I guess... Let's see... Because I was thinking, like, ooh, maybe we'll raise the affinity between May and Socks, but... That seems inadvisable. Could raise the affinity between Socks and Malt, though. It's mostly just, like, if they're the same, like, gun type, I don't want to place them together just in case. These aqueducts, I wonder who just who and for what purpose they were made. I cannot forgive the Burman for setting their hands on such historical ruins. Chance time! What time period do you think the Tyrannus is from? Now this one's harder. Because he's a science-y type. So... Like... I honestly don't know. Because... He could... Like, buy almost... I could see any of these, like, working. And I don't know which one I should go with. Because it's super duper old. So I don't know. Like, Because thousands of years ago is like the fantastical answer, but I don't think that he would buy that. But then, like, not too sure of, like, what else... Because, like, you could, like, buy almost anything, I would feel. Except maybe the thousands of years ago. It's just like, I don't know. Because modern times, I think, would be refuted, because how could it be like, how could it be made? In modern times of nobody knowing. So I do not know. Because modern times feels unlikely, decade ago feels maybe possible, but in thousands of years ago also feels unlikely, but at the same time, But at the same time, he is into, like, comics. And this is, like, a very weird and powerful machine. So it's not modern times. I don't think modern times would work. Decades ago, maybe. But thousands of years ago, that's one so appealing, even though, like, he's a super sciencey type, but he's also into comics. I've, like, turned around on thousands of years ago. I honestly think I'm gonna Hail Mary thousands of years ago because decades ago, this, like, feels like such a major thing that, like, maybe if it was centuries ago, I would put centuries ago above thousands of years, but Hail Mary on thousands of years ago. That's my hypothesis. What if this is a weapon from an ancient civilization? I mean, it's still a kid. I think I'll use the rest of the AP for just talking more, deepening bonds. You're all fidgety. Did you figure something out? So you noticed. No, it was overflowing this creative urge. Okay, I've only got bad feelings about this, but hear me out. I might be able to invent something. The Tyrannus is something that is unequivocally different from all other tanks. Yep, it's big. An amateur's deduction, which includes yourself. Indeed, you are correct, but that is not all. Its treads are unlike any other, fundamentally. Yes, the treads, they're literally like little feet. No matter the rugged terrain or steep incline, its shock absorbers help it traverse almost any landscape. Oh, would you look at the time? I forgot I need to do something.
Too bad, but I will stand in the way of your duties. I will explain more next time.
I will not. It would be funny. It's like,
I will stand in the way of your duties.
would be funny.
Sure. I'll look forward to it.
Because my first goal before we, like, try anything else is try to get everybody kind of interconnected. Let's see. I guess next we'll try and get Hana connected to someone more. Let's see, which means either Sucks or May. I guess we'll go with May.
Why did they take Grandma and Grandpa?
Because they are evil.
Did they take Grandma because her jam is yummy?
I mean, depending on just how petty they are.
Yes, perfect dance time.
I want to play outside sometimes.
Because on the one hand, this could just be like we should, like, prioritize, like, answers they would want, maybe? Rather than answers that, like, would make sense? But at the same time, who knows? Because too dangerous, I think, would make her really depressed. So yeah, like... Because, like, out of all of them, this one... Then again, I mean, we did say, like, oh, we could do Sky, like, gazing on the Tyrannus. So I would say, me too, because we want to befriend them, and this probably doesn't actually affect things like, because you answered me too, to May wanting to play outside sometimes, she got blasted by a mortar. I don't think that would happen, so me too.
Yay! How far should we go?
Level up. Yay.
Gotta level up all these affinities.
Hana, let's play! Okay, I'm free for a little while. What would you like to do? I don't know. This isn't really a place to play around. No picture books or anything. Then maybe tell me a story. A story? What's a good story? Tell me a story of when I was little. When you were little. Okay, you and Malt used to play together a lot back then. Ever since you were born, you were so cute, Malt couldn't help but spoil you. Yeah, I was cute? Yes, you were always cute. I was so happy, it was like I got a new little sister. And I'm happy to have a big sister. Thank you.
There we go. And I should probably set up, like, the next, like, encounter. Oh yeah, didn't we also, like, maybe... Let's see. Yeah, because... Oh, I guess, like, it's not per, like, affinity increase. It's probably, like, certain, like, milestones, maybe. Alright, let's see. Since we're gonna be going in, I guess we should probably keep these. Maybe? I'll try this for, like, extra damage and reliability, and then big smacker.
Begin the assault.
Just in case. Ah, full heal.
Nice. Knew that armor upgrade would do good.
Fuga Melodies of Steel.
Is that the tank that destroyed Colonel Pretzel's entire garrison?
I can't believe it. Look at the size of that thing.
We can't let them past us. We've got to stop them here.
There was no time for weeping. Indifferent to the children's grief, the enemy would soon attack.
Have courage, my children. You have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. We have no choice. If we don't fight, everyone will die. Mustering up their courage, the children raised their heads. We can't lose. Not until everyone is safe. Yeah, out of the way!
Only one?
That's scary.
Intriguing. But we shall take advantage.
Attack that may inflict smoke on an enemy. Oh, I thought it was... I'm a dumb. I thought it was a full spread, but no, I had the perfect thing and I messed up. I'm a fool! After 3 actions, I have to put it on again. But luckily, we can pierce shot this. It's only one guy, though. I could lower its thing again. And then go back to normal damage. Attack all enemies, delay all enemies. Well, we're gonna get a delay anyway, so we probably shouldn't double up just yet. Always double attack. Since it doesn't have that. Should probably defend. Raise cannon. Mortar mode. That's not good. No, I'm the oldest. I can't let them down. Malt is afraid. That's not good. Okay. You defend. Probably shouldn't have. So, link attack. Oh, and he's also afraid. Damn it. I missed my link.
At this rate, we won't be able to save anyone.
Well, that's just mean. Only 50%, damn it. But luckily, yeah, not even that. Come on, go through! Got hit once, though. So we want to delay him. Hit, please! Damn it! Hit, please! Damn, you're a bitch of a fucking guy. He's injured. He'll be knocked down. Fuck you, you boss.
At this rate, you'll have to use the soul cannon.
Yeah, because this boss is a bitch. Use Brave Shot since we're low. Come on, delay him. I should probably... but we have to keep you. Let's see. Fear, because I think fear, so relieve fear. Let's do major damage. Wrath. Probably defend just in case. Go ahead and link attack since it's gonna be coming for pain. Boren is injured, damn you. Let's see. Put him in front. We'll have to keep the rest. Please! Damn you. I definitely needed that. Smoke. Because I just have for 3 turns. Soothing song. Then we can get this upper hand. God damn you. Sock's been knocked out, that's bastard. You are very mean. One final hit. Maybe I should have kept Boren, but then we wouldn't have gotten that delay. Very close.
How is that S? How is that S? We almost got annihilated.
Temporary injury resistance to all allies. That would be nice. So we'll definitely want to put Socks to bed.
Oh, thank goodness. We did it. Phew. So glad we made it. They're withdrawing. Victory is ours.
Barely.
You did it. I knew I could put my faith in you. You can do it, I'm sure of it.
Barely.
That's right. We have to fight. We must fight. For everyone. Come on, guys. We can do this. I'd rather not fight, but I guess we have to. With the power of this tank, we may actually be able to save everyone. Grandma, Grandpa, hold on!
I can only imagine how depressing this would look if we didn't have everyone alive.
The only way to save their families was to continue their journey aboard the Tyrannus. Once again, the children filled their hearts with determination.
Clear chapter 2. That damn raining fire mortar motherfucker. I like that we have illustrations done by different artists. Just the different styles is very nice. I wonder how many chapters this is. Well, granted, like, big place, big country, we're probably gonna go all over.
A new entry has been added to the Berman Report.
Why'd that light up? Ah, Pretzel.
Pretzel. With very strict militaristic nature, Pretzel is a man of morals who is more likely to put his life on the line for his homeland than for his own self-interest. Even though he has a compassionate side, he follows orders and cannot extend sympathy toward any enemy on the battlefield, not even children.
Interesting.
In all actuality, something seemed odd about this operation from the beginning. The rumor regarding Colonel General Hax directly advising the Emperor without any discussion regarding the strategy of this operation may actually be true. The Emperor said we shall reclaim the lost lands of our country. I wonder if Hax got certain proof to support those words. If the occupation of Gasco was his motivation, then theory would dictate he should have preoccupied the capital city of Parisia. However, they knew to expect an invasion, and were able to prepare their defenses. Around this time, it seemed inevitable the timeline of operation would have to be extended, but Hax's goal was never Parisia, but rather the mountains far to the south. It appears to be a viable area to set up a base, but what if he had an ulterior motive?
So how's... let's see. How you doing, Socks? You've been annihilated? But into the village we go. Money is useless in the war. Well, I'll probably want that purely because... Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I can't. For some reason, I have a terrible time, like, reading these. Luckily, it seems to be like a fair fair exchange rate no matter what. Yeah, because these are usables, I think. And I don't think we need metal plates.
Oh my goodness, the Burman army is ransacking villages and towns, taking the people away. Every village in Gasco is on edge. We might even be in danger here. A new episode of The Adventures of Sucre has just started. I can't contain myself. If you haven't read it already, you can have this if you want.
I heard the ill-equipped garrison was instantly done in by the Burman's sudden assault. If you value your lives, you should hurry up home instead of wandering around. Here, take some meat. It's difficult to find these days. Continue the adventure.
Chapter 3. 2 Arabesques. Tosa, the ruined village, province of Deo, Gasco backcountry.
The children stopped at a nearby village to look for clues where their families had been taken. However, this village was entirely deserted, ravaged by the enemy like so many others.
How horrible. They destroyed everything here, too. There's no food. Nobody's here.
Abandoning their search for clues, they returned to the Tyrannus where they noticed something vaguely peculiar. A hatch they were sure was closed before they left was now hanging open. Without paying it much thought, the children went to start the engine and hurry along their way.
No ransacking our stores!
It's moving! It's moving!
Thus the Tyrannus set off again, with 2 little stowaways on board, unbeknownst to the rest of the crew. You fools! You have just entered war!
So probably in the intermission we'll get to them. I am curious of like how when this game saves. Like if it saves at each point along the way. But since we got 2 chapters in, I guess we'll end by reading the Adventures of French Word of Damnation. And we'll end things there.
Return this to Lumiere. If the gate opens, the world will disappear. Lumiere? That's where the vanishing incident happened recently. Yes, I couldn't imagine. It's not related and got scared. What do you think? I'll check it out. You'll come with me, won't you, Miela? Yes, of course. I'd worry if you went alone.
If you're set on going, you should take this radio with you. I'd expect a full report on its performance when you get back.
Sure thing, Doc. I've got to hurry and pack up.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I see. So the next treasure is in Lumiere, Count Neveloon. Speaking of Lumiere, isn't that where the vanishing incident happened?
I'm sure that troublesome boy will be getting in the way. If we don't hurry, he'll get there before us. We must get the gate key, Professor Burry.
Of course, if you would assist me, that is.
By whatever means yet necessary, yes. Leave everything to me.
But yeah, this is a very fun game, and I can only imagine that small differences would happen depending on your choices, primarily around the soul cannon. And again, very interesting that, like, it's canonical to a point that the forces of the universe can rewind ever so slightly. At least we got lots of art to eventually get to. We haven't even gotten to any, like, places. We've got 11 victories, 78 normal attacks, 45 skill used, 6 link attacks, greatest damage, 449, enemies defeated 30. Interesting, 11 victories, but 10 battles.
How the hell does that work?
31 waypoints. That's probably just places that we've gone over, which are like items, healing, SP increase battles, I assume. But this is quite nice. This is a fun little game. We'll have to see how things continue. I love the art. The characters seem quite nice. The tactics are pretty interesting, even if that one mortar bastard almost annihilated me. But we'll just have to see. So I guess. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will continue. More Fuga Melodies of Steel next time, which should be Monday. So, if you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And other things that I do can be found in my Linktree, linktr.ee/neonicywings. It holds links to everything I do, like my edited content YouTube channel. I need to whittle away at videos, but brain. As well as links to my streaming YouTube and streaming Twitch, depending on your platform of preference. With all of these videos, all these streams, uploaded as videos to the streaming YouTube channel after the fact for quality and posterity. And then if you want other things from me, like art, similar to my little character in the corner, and writing, various social medias and websites are linked in the link tree as well, because writing and art is fun. I just need to do more of it, so that one day I can attain the marvelousness of this kind of art. It's just very nice. Much personality. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated. And thank you for spending your time with me. Bye-bye.